William Saliba continues to impress for Marseille whilst on loan from Arsenal. William Saliba has continued to frustrate Arsenal fans after putting in another impressive performance for Marseille. Mikel Arteta decided to loan out the 20-year-old defender again over the summer, and the promising Frenchman has put in a string of good displays for Marseille. Saliba impressed again over the weekend as Marseille beat Rennes 2-0, to put themselves second in Ligue 1, behind only PSG. It has left Gunners fans a little frustrated as they would rather see Saliba putting in these performances for Arsenal. This season has marked Saliba's third loan move in a row, following on from seasons spent at Saint-Etienne and Nice. One Arsenal fan branded his continued exclusion by the Gunners' boss criminal, while others praised the young Frenchman's performances so far this season. Another section of fans were very critical of the decision to spend £50 million on Ben White, when Saliba is a stylistically similar centre-back. Yves Bissouma explains why he didn't join Manchester United, Arsenal or Liverpool this summer. Yves Bissouma believes this summer was not the right time to leave Brighton, but hinted that he could soon leave to play in the Champions League amid continued interest from the majority of England's top 6 clubs. Bissouma has been a revelation for Brighton so far this season, helping the Seagulls to 4th position in the Premier League after winning 4 of their opening 5 matches. The Mali international was widely tipped to leave the South Coast club this summer, with Manchester United, Arsenal and Liverpool among the clubs reportedly interested in the 25-year-old. But despite interest from some of England's top clubs, Bissouma says that it wasn't the right time for him to move on, but admitted that time will come. "I didn't go this summer, maybe it's because it's not my time to go," he told Brighton and Hove Albion. "When my time will come, it's my time, but I'm happy in Brighton, I'm enjoying playing football. My dream is like every player, I want to play in the Champions League, I want to be champions. I want to compare myself on the top level, not just with other players." Arsenal are preparing to bid £20 million for Club Brugge winger Noa Lang, according to reports. The 22-year-old Dutch winger enjoyed a sensational campaign with the Belgian side last season, scoring 17 goals and assisting 11 as Brugge won the title by a huge 16 points. Lang has carried that superb form into the start of the new season, where he has already netted 4 times and laid on another 4 assists. And he also caught the eye in the Champions League last week when he was named man of the match in their 1-1 draw with Paris Saint-Germain. Lang, who features predominantly on the left wing, is a product of the Ajax youth setup but left the club in 2020 having made just 14 appearances for the Eredivisie side. His development at Brugge has been a rapid one, and now Fischages are reporting that he is being looked at as an option for Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. Arsenal star Bukayo Saka emerges as transfer target for Juventus and Atletico Madrid. Juventus and Atletico Madrid are reportedly considering moves for Arsenal and England winger Bukayo Saka as the youngster continues to impress for club and country. Reports in Italy from Calcio Mercato suggest that Juve are following the progress of the 20-year-old and that they will face a rivalry with Atletico Madrid if they do indeed make a move for him. The report suggests Arsenal would not be willing to let Saka go for any less than €50 million, £42.7 million, and while that is true, the Gunners would be looking for much more than that figure. Saka has become an integral figure for Arsenal under Mikel Arteta, making 5 appearances already during this Premier League season, 4 from the start. He has also been featuring regularly for England and played a big part in the Three Lions run to the final of Euro 2020 over the summer. As one of the brightest young talents in world football, and under contract at the Emirates until 2024, it seems extremely unlikely that Arsenal would let Saka leave the club at all, never mind for less than £50 million. Former Tottenham goalkeeper Paul Robinson believes Mikel Arteta has created a big problem for himself, following the arrival of Aaron Ramsdale. Speaking to Football Insider, he said, "Leno will get angry because his mental state is not right. His head is not in the right place. It is difficult as a goalkeeper when you are in and out of the side. Goalkeepers like to know if they are number 1 or number 2. When there is a pecking order and you are told where you are in the pecking order, you can accept it. You do not want to be fighting for your place every week. I cannot understand the signing of Ramsdale. He's not any better than Leno. I think Arteta has just created a big problem for himself. He now has two goalkeepers of similar ability who both want to play. Ramsdale is talented, but he makes a lot of errors that lead to goals. If Arteta wanted to replace Leno, he should have gone out and signed a top-class goalkeeper. What he's bought is not better than what he's got. Rio Ferdinand defends Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and calls for Arsenal to play to his strengths. Rio Ferdinand has backed Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to come good despite his poor start to the season, while urging Mikel Arteta to change tactics in order to get the best out of their star striker. Aubameyang has scored just once in the Premier League this season following a difficult campaign last term and has come under criticism for failing to produce the goods for the Gunners, despite suffering from COVID-19 during the early weeks of the campaign. Ferdinand believes that the Gunners must play quicker football to enable Aubameyang to flourish, while backing him to come good in the coming weeks. I don't know if the club are playing to his strengths. They need to get the ball forward quicker, he told Vibe with 5. If they get the ball forward quick and set him off, set him free running through teams, in full flow, he is as good as most. He is just an unbelievable finisher. When he's smiling, he is on form and he makes Arsenal a considerably better team. They have no else who finishes chances like him. Lucas Torreira claims his time at the Gunners cost him an international call-up from the Uruguay national team. Torreira said on Alfredo Padula's website, "I want to play as much as possible and help Fiorentina this season. We must continue like this. Now, I will continue with a great desire to work, grow and make myself available to the manager to be ready. At Arsenal, I had little continuity of late, which also cost me the call-up to the Uruguay national team in the last chunk of the World Cup qualifiers. With a cool head, maybe it was better this way, because I had more time to work at Fiorentina and to fit into the manager's plans. Arsenal are in a massive transition, and fans must be patient for progress," says Per Mertesacker. The German, 36, is Arsenal's academy director and is impatient for the Gunners to get back to their best. He believes the club is capable of challenging for titles consistently, but admitted such goals are unrealistic at present, as Arsenal are still recovering from the departure of Arsene Wenger. Asked where he sees the club currently, Mertesacker told the Beautiful Game podcast, "Massive transition, that's what I would class it as. I think it was clear when Arsene left, in 2018, the void that needed to be filled wouldn't get sorted in a couple of seasons, or 3 to 4 years. You always want the shortcut, you know, bang straight back into the Champions League, straight back into being successful. I think even myself, realizing and working now with the academy, going more long-term developmental, I think we see kind of similar-ish traits in the first team, and I hope that Mikel gets the time that he needs. I'm impatient. I want to be successful tomorrow, I want to go back in the Champions League tomorrow, I want to speak to people and say, listen, we have got the best club in the world who challenges for titles every single year. That's not the reality. I think the earlier we get on the train of we are in a big transition,